So, hello back, everybody. So, I've been wanting to do this for a while now. I've been too busy working, surviving and all. But had to make time for this. So, the HBO series, The Last of Us, is finally going to see the light of day. Recently, I've played both games, replayed them to be more exact. And I've loved the new remastered remake version. I think it's worth the money. I was lucky enough to get the game for free. But if anybody has any doubts about getting the remaster slash remake, it's worth it. That's just my opinion. I got it rated like on a scale from 1 to 10. I give it 11. It's that good, like I've said in the previous video I've made. So, but enough of that. Right now I want to talk about the trailer about the series. I gotta say, I'm actually impressed. I had my doubts when this was announced. I was very skeptical about the casting. The casting was far from ideal, especially at first when they announced that Marshall Ali was going to play Joel, who looks absolutely nothing like him, and same case like Lance Reddick in Resident Evil Netflix series. Literally the same case. However, that was in the end not the case. They've cast Pedro Pascal. We all know him as Mandalorian, Oberyn Martell from the Game of Thrones, and overall he's a good actor. And this is my opinion because, of course, a lot of people are going to talk about, characters being race swapped. There's like a little bit of race swapping in these series, but I just want to say something that most people are not going to probably agree with. But Pedro Pascal is from I'm not sure if it's. I believe it's Argentina or Chile. I'm not sure. One of the two. I think he's from Argentina, so he's what people would consider to be Hispanic, of Hispanic descent. Me personally, I don't even consider Hispanic people a different race. I mean, call me stupid if you want. I don't care. I just don't see Hispanic people as a different race. To me, they're white, like with a little brownish pigmentation, but like I still consider them very white. Like I've seen so many, Hispanic people that look they're even more white than I am, and I'm like fully Caucasian European white. So, let me just demonstrate. So, this movie. So, take a look at this girl, Sophia Carson. So she's apparently Hispanic, but look how white she is. Like, this is her. I never would have guessed this is a Hispanic person. So, yeah, barely. I mean, I never would have guessed this is Hispanic. But, okay, to each their own. Maybe a little bit, but, like, she really looks white to me. But, feel free to disagree. It's fine. So, so Pedro Pascal, here he is. He got the role. He's going to be Joel. And I actually think he's a pretty solid casting. Like, he doesn't have Joel's nose, some features, but he's got that grayish hair. The costume is very well made. Like, he really does look authentic. I actually think he's a pretty decent choice. Of course, we're gonna have to see his performance. We're gonna have to see how he played the part. I believe that he tweeted that they've changed Joel as a character a bit, which is sort of a letdown for us hardcore fans. I think Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson, who played the original characters, are gonna have some type of cameo in the first 2 episodes. I mean, that's what, as per EMDB. But we shall see about that. And so far, the only thing that I don't like about this trailer, which I'm about to play, I'm just still not feeling the casting choice for Ellie. I mean, the actress, Bella's her name, I think. She's a good actress considering she's very young. Like, she was good on Game of Thrones and all, but she just doesn't have the looks of Ellie, in my opinion. Like, I just don't see it, I mean, I'm gonna, I gotta see her perform, of course. Maybe she's gonna pull off the acting and all, but about the looks, I'm not feeling her as Ellie. Kind of like Mark Wahlberg as Sully in Uncharted. It's just, in my opinion, not the greatest casting choice. Far from it. But I'm hoping that her performance is gonna be at least mind-blowing. So, But yeah, I want to break down the trailer real fast. I mean, I'm eager to see it again. I've only seen it once on Instagram feed of someone, so Let's break it down again. I believe it was Troy Baker's Instagram. Yeah, this really looks like the game. The music, sort of authentic, but yeah, this is definitely how the game looks, especially in the remastered version.
Roses have faded, there's frost in my
Firefly pendant, very well made. Yeah, the patrols, very good.
door.
This is a great attention to detail. I'm so happy they're following the source material. This is something I was skeptical about. I'm glad this is the way. This is how Resident Evil movies should have been made. Like, there's a lot of source material in this trailer alone.
Birds in the morning don't sing anymore. The grass in the valley.
Yeah, the shoes are very authentic to Ellie's. This is a plus. Very good. I don't know why she's chained. I don't know if this is the part where she gets kidnapped by the, cannibals, or maybe it's just the beginning. Maybe they've changed the beginning. Maybe, Marlene keeps her locked up. I'm not sure.
Ellie is starting to die, and
she definitely doesn't have Ellie's eyes. Everybody will agree.
Out in the darkness, the whipper.
We all remember this part. So this is straight from the game. Yeah, Tess kind of looks close enough. I mean, not exactly but they've changed their looks in the games too. So But all right.
The wheels cry. The darkness.
This is flawless. The attention to detail in Boston, the two buildings. This is exactly how the game, it looks exactly like from the game. This is 10 out of 10.
Is falling. The sky has turned gray.
I don't know what's up with this guy and the cameras. That wasn't in the game, but maybe that's Bill, I assume.
A hound in the distance.
Okay. Outside, kind of like the Walking Dead vibes.
Starting to fade.
Oh yeah, this was excellent. I believe this is the museum part. Yeah, most definitely the museum part. This is perfect. So close to the games. Tess kind of looks a lot older in this one, huh? Yeah, she kind of looks old, but okay. Yeah, this was great. The museum, love this. Miniseries Chernobyl. I haven't seen those, but I've heard good things. This is the winter part. Yeah, that doesn't look like Ellie. I mean, with all due respect, she's a great actress, but man, I don't see her as Ellie. Doesn't have the eyes, the nose. Yeah, I would have picked someone else, but let's see how she performs later.
You hear me?
Same actress, played Marlene, plays her here. Great. That's a very good cameo. I like that. So that's gonna be excellent. No doubt about that. I don't know who this is, but we'll see.
Please hold my hand.
Oh yeah, that's Riley from the DLC. If you guys remember that. Yeah, I love the fact they're following the source material. This is excellent. Like, I'm blown away by this trailer. I really had my doubts, but this is very good. So yeah, this is the part when he's running with Sarah.
This is you.
Alright, the streets. This is probably like in the beginning of the game.
Chance. Hear me.
So this is Tess. Yeah, she kind of looks very worn out, old. But yeah, I think it's a good casting choice.
Oh, that shot.
So this is Tommy. Not bad. Yeah. I actually can see a little bit of Tommy. Yeah. This is good, man. So far, I only don't like Ellie as the casting choice. Bill. Perfect. Nick Offerman, the actor, oh man, he's gonna fucking blow us. This is the best choice. The best casting choice they've made. I really think the show's gonna be good. This is brilliant. Love this.
You keep her alive.
I don't know who this is. That's gonna be apparently a new character. I don't think this character appeared in the games. Yeah, somebody else.
And you said everything right.
Yeah, oh, this is the winter part. Very nice. Yeah, well, we can see Sarah has been race swapped. But, okay, I mean, pretty light skin, so I appreciate they didn't do a lot of race swapping, in these series. It's gonna look more authentic, and that's the point. I'm strongly against race swapping. So, but Sarah's a minor character, so even if they had race swapped her, I mean, it doesn't really impact the story that much. She's not gonna be in the story, for long. She's only gonna be there in the prologue. That's gonna be it. So, but yeah, overall, don't like the race swapping, but still, I mean, okay. I mean, she's not. Maybe she has a little bit of Sarah in her, like the fear element, like the way I can see here. Yeah, we'll see when it comes out. Not bad. Oh yeah, that's the famous scene when Ellie kills David, and this is the iconic moment between the two when they kind of bond during that traumatic experience. Love that tension. Yeah, so Pedro really does have Joel's hair. It's excellent. The beard, not so much, especially the mustache. Okay, then doesn't have Joel's nose, but like 60% accurate, I'd say. Oh yeah, the clicker. Brilliant. This 10 out of 10. Does he have a gold tooth here? Yeah. Oh well. Maybe the human had it. So. Yeah. Excellent. Love the clicker here. This is really. Yeah.
Save who you can save.
Oh, please understand.
Callus, the horse. Yeah. This is great. I gotta say, I'm very blown away. This high hopes all the way, 100%. I really doubt it's gonna be poorly executed. I'm really glad this is the direction they decided to take. The game. I think it's gonna be brilliant. I mean, not the game. Sorry, the series. I'm thrilled. I'm repeating myself. I'm just blown away. I was so worried this was gonna go to shit, but it's HBO. I mean, they have the budget. They've made Game of Thrones. Sure, the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones weren't that great, but still, like, Game of Thrones was a great series. A lot of people liked it. I liked it. Right until the very end. And this is HBO production. I mean, it really looks high budget. Like, if I have to compare this to those Resident Evil recent series and the movie that came out, like, that were garbage both, I mean, this obviously has a greater budget, way better casting choices, actually, the best part about it, source material follow-up. That's what they're doing. And that's as it should be. Like, that's the thing I don't understand about the people who are trying to make Resident Evil, movies, series, whatever. They just don't follow up that. They just don't follow the source material. Why would you want to change something that fans want to stay intact? Like, they don't want you to change it. But yeah, some developers are like, no, it's my choice. I have that freedom. I'm the developer. I'm the creator. I'm gonna create it my own way. Well, a lot of them, they go overboard with that shit. But in here, from what I can see, what this trailer is showing, the source material authenticity is on the spot. Like, very, very authentic. A lot of stuff that I've seen in the trailer are straight out of the game. I believe they're going to follow the narrative exactly like in the game, start to finish. Maybe some time skip here and there, but unlikely. There's going to be the time skip between Ellie and Riley, of course, because that was like in the DLC. Overall, I'm thrilled. I really had my doubts. I thought when this was announced that it was going to be shit. Maybe I was a little bit quick to judge, but I was like, I'll watch the trailer. From what I've seen, it really looks great. I'm actually great. I think the casting choices could have been, terrible, but luckily they're pretty good. I just don't like Ellie. In terms of looks, I don't see the Ellie in this girl. She's a good actress, seen her in Game of Thrones, but let's see how she's going to play Ellie. But she's never going to have the looks. But, okay, that's probably the biggest thing I don't like so far. Overall, I can't wait to see this. I gotta subscribe back to HBO Max, and when this comes out, I'm watching it, like, binge that shit all the way, man. And I just hope the 10 episodes are going to be enough for the whole story to be told, without any segments being very rushed. But I think it's doable, 10 episodes. It's, enough screen time to tell this tale. So, way better than making a movie. A movie would probably be garbage. A movie would have to be rushed, and they wouldn't be able to include everything. So, it's good that they made the series. If you want to tell a story like that, antivirus shit, it has to be, it has to be a series. It has to be serious. It can't be, anything other. It just won't fit. Movies can only tell you so much. If I were to make something based off of a video game that's like a long time series like Resident Evil, I'd go with the show. Like, whoever made Resident Evil, all Resident Evil movies, the live ones, they were all trash. I mean, not because zero source material follow up. Most casting choices were terrible. You can't tell the story from start to finish, like, without cutting major elements of the game. But I don't think that's going to be the case when it comes to the Last of Us series. HBO, I can't wait for this. So, yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm really looking forward to hear how other people feel about this. So, yeah, if you have any thoughts, subscribe, like, whatever, post comments. That's what I like the most, whoever gets to see this. So, I just feel the need to post this shit. I just loved it so much. Really feel the need to talk about this. So, yeah. Overall, anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm going to cut this short, so enjoy the rest of the day, whoever's watching this, and can't wait to watch this. Bye.